Emily! Happy Thursday! I just did something really silly. I pushed what I thought was the record button and proceeded to start vlogging, only to realize that I definitely did not press the record button and talked for a while. So that's a fun fact for you. Enjoy that. Ready, set, go. I was gonna say that I hope that you've been having a really good week and that everything's going well. And I also watched the Oscars, not actually on Sunday night. I watched it when it was on Hulu. And by watched, I mean watched most of it and a little bit fast forwarded it because watching TV can be boring. And by TV, I mean the Oscars, because it's 3 hours long. If I was watching it in real life, in real time, then I'd commit, I'd watch the whole stupid thing, but ugh, goodness, if I have the option to fast forward through some of the things, I'm gonna fast forward through some of the things, and I did. So that was fun. Oh, but I was gonna say about that, I was so happy that the Grand Budapest Hotel was nominated for so many things, because it was such a pretty movie. I loved the feel of it, and like all Wes Anderson films, there's just this like texture-y quality to it that it just makes you want to never let go. And I loved that every single time one of his people won, it would pan over to him and his little group, and he was so happy for everybody who won. It filled me with joy, and I loved them. I love them all. Make another movie now, please. Speaking of media things and entertainment, I just watched the season finale of Parks and Recreation, which I don't know if you watched that show or not. I feel like since I lived in Indiana, it's kind of required of me to watch it. I mean, also it's hilarious and really good. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. So the end, it was really sweet. They did a nice little wrap up for all of the characters, kind of did these flash forward things for them, which it was really fun to watch it, and it made me, I mean, I was feeling, you know, very nostalgic while watching it and reflective, as it were, because it's kind of it's a sad thing when a show ends. You're saying goodbye to these characters, and it's a little bit bittersweet. It's only a TV show, but at the same time, it reminds you of all the people that you've said goodbye to in your life, and it's just kind of like, ah. And especially with a show like this, that's built so much on the characters. It was really interesting to me while I was watching it with all these little flash forwards. I'm gonna get a little bit serious for a second. As I was watching all of these flash forwards, I was just thinking, how wonderful would it be for you and me, especially right this second, to be able to kind of peek into the future? Because for you, like, you just moved to Chicago a year ago and making this big career change, and all of these things are happening, and who knows what's gonna happen, and they're looking for a good job and a real job and something that you can be passionate about that's gonna just be wonderful, and it's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna find it. It's just, ugh, the time that's involved. So being able to flash forward, how amazing would that be? Because you don't really know how all of these little things are gonna come into play and shape what's gonna happen tomorrow. And for me too, I'm excited that I'm here. I'm excited I'm in Cincinnati, and it's been about 7 months, and the dust is settling from the move, and I'm here, and I have friends, and I have a routine, which is really, really good, and I'm so happy about that. But at the same time, I had been trying to move for so long, and now that I'm here, I feel like, oh, obviously, like, something great's about to happen. And I don't know what that would be. I mean, I'm here, and I'm living, and it's great, but a part of me is still kind of like, okay, like, where's this amazing thing? What's it gonna be? Like, oh, I'm waiting for it. Not to say that I'm discontent, because I'm not. I'm very happy. But still, like, I'm like, okay, what is it? What's it gonna be? Just to be able to find a flash forward a couple of years and see, like, what's gonna happen? What is this? Would be really nice. But that's not life, so what are you gonna do? We're just gonna have to do our thing, I guess, and live as we do. So all of that to say, Parks and Recreation, 2 thumbs up. You should watch it if you don't. But yeah, so that's all that's happening here. Gearing up for a fun weekend. Gonna go to the symphony this weekend now, because it got snowed out last weekend. I'm making it happen. It'll be a really busy night, but I'm looking forward to putting on a pretty dress, going to the symphony. I feel like I really didn't talk about very much. I have no, like, exciting fun fact information website for you today. It's just gonna be a rambling. But yeah, on that note, I love your face so much, and I will see you Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.